I seen that you said that you put together promoted your first show like damn that 14.
I don't know how old I was. I was definitely in the 7th grade though. Yeah, I was in the 7th grade, and basically a whole bunch of drug dealer dudes wanted to go perform at a show that T.I. then was gonna be at, and through my mother's connections, I knew the club owner, and I spoke to him, and he didn't want to tell me no, so he was just like, "Tell him to give me $1,000." You know, I'm in the 7th grade. He thinking these kids like me or something, but what people don't understand, like I always hung out with older people. I've always hung out with adults. Like I remember being in 6th, 7th grade in the room with people counting 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, all 5s and 10s and 20s from breakdown traps. You know what I'm saying? Like these are my cousins. I have no choice but to be around them. So, you know, eventually when he was like, just tell him to give me $1,000, they was like, 1,000, that ain't nothing. But I told him 1,500. So they gave me the money. I put 500 in my pocket and went and gave him the 1,000. He was surprised that I came back with the 1,000 so quick. He counted out 500, gave me 500. And then I put that up. Now I had $1,000. I'm in the 7th grade.
That's lit.
With my first $1,000. And the biggest drug dealers in the city are about to go take over the club and open up for T.I. and Bone Crusher. And I'm in the 7th grade and I'm in the club. I got to go to school tomorrow. It's a Thursday night. I'm in the club.
That's
not
crazy.
Outside the club and they think he a punk. He inside the club.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all a crazy story though. Love T.I. to death. But check this out. That night, so they couldn't really have me in the club at the beginning because it's a 21 and older club. I'm in the 7th grade. Just imagine all the adults is there because it's T.I. So they kept me in the back in the VIP. And if y'all, a lot of y'all don't know, but back in the 90s, back in them old days, all VIPs had porn playing on the screens and shit back in the day.
Oh shit.
No cap. So I'm in the VIP, like I'm just sitting there looking at all the porn on the screens, and then all of a sudden a crowd of people come through the back door, and there go T.I. Now they standing there waiting to go inside, and T.I. looking at me, and T.I. keep saying, "What is this young? What you doing here? Who you with?" Because I'm a kid, and it's late night. You know they ain't coming in the club to 12:30 to hit the stage 1 o'clock. And he just keep looking like, bro, like, what are you doing here? And I told him, I'm going to perform. I'm going to rap. You know what I'm saying? He was looking at me crazy, but they went and did their whatever. But long story short, for years, I couldn't wait to see T.I. Because I'm getting money, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding for him. I'm that guy. I can't wait to meet T.I. and say, hey, bro, do you remember back in that day when you was in that, I'm that kid you was talking to.
Yeah.
And one day I had my granddad with me. I'm talking about, we got big bags. We in Neiman Marcus. And I look up and there go T.I. thumbing through the clothes and shit. And I walk over there to get ready to holler at T.I. And man, that nigga T.I. wouldn't even look up at me, man. That nigga wouldn't even speak. Man, that nigga had the worst attitude and personality I ever seen in my life. And that shit scarred me a little bit to the point where like, nigga, do you know I waited 20 years to meet you?
Never meet your heroes,
and say,
man.
Tip, I'm that young nigga that, now look, bro, I'm in here. I'm up too. My shit in valet parking too. My shit right there by. I'm that nigga now.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we could this, that. I do movies now. You know, man, that nigga Tip when he look at my ass, nigga like, man, get the fuck out of here. He didn't say it, but that was the vibe that he gave. And I ain't gonna lie, I was disappointed. So when I was
had a hustle and flow moment there, man.
Man, that's why I don't like to meet people that I love like that, bro. Because they never who I thought. They never who you think they are, bro.
Never who you think you are.
Well, you know, they still human, man. We all human.
Yeah. And I understand that. I don't take them personal, you know what I'm saying?
We all human, you know, at the end of the day.
Michael wouldn't have did you like that.
Who?
Michael Jackson wouldn't have did you like that. I'm just saying. Come on now, Tip. Be nice now.
Tip. My boy Tip did me like that, man. Hey, man, matter of fact, y'all tag Tip in this video, man. Tell that boy Tip get with me, man. Tip get with me.